Hi everyone, welcome. This is Mike here from Seneca's Athletics and Recreation Department. Today we're in my kitchen here once again for this winter semester from our homes. Hoping to get back in person soon to see everyone in our facilities staying active and staying well. So hopefully everyone's having a good New Year so far. Today what we're going to be doing is our quick cook series. So just a quick little recipe that you can do at home. I know that over the holidays we can kind of get into a hibernation mode and we tend to eat kind of the same stuff over and over again, or large portions of food and leftovers, things like that. So we kind of get a little lazy. This is a salad that you can do that sounds really healthy by the title of it. So this is going to be our apple and quinoa kale salad. So don't go anywhere. Don't change the channel. I know that sounds very exceptionally healthy, and it is. Obviously, that's the intention here. But basically, we wanted to make a salad with as minimal ingredients as possible, affordable, and hopefully you enjoy it as well. So let's get to it. Here's our quick little session for our Quick Cooks series. Welcome again. So what we're going to need obviously is some kale. I actually chose some red kale, which is, you can choose whatever they have available, just some fresh kale, and you're going to chop that up. So depending on how many servings you'd like to do, you can maybe save some of it for another time or do it all at once. Just make sure that it doesn't go to waste. So that's our kale. So obviously really healthy there for sure. Alternative to traditional kind of lettuce, obviously. And we're going to need a couple apples. So I would recommend a sweet apple. So you can, obviously there's many different ones. I actually just picked up some Royal Gala apples, which tend to be a household favorite. So I picked up a few of these. I think for this recipe, you're going to need just 2 apples. And if it's just yourself, then just the 1 apple, and you're going to chop that up and dice the apple into lots of pieces and throw that into your salad. So I'm going to save this extra apple I didn't end up using, just so it's not overwhelming the taste of the salad with just the apple. Okay. That's the apple and the kale. Next is the quinoa. So you have to travel far and wide down to the health food aisle of your grocery store and locate this. They have a couple different types that you can get. This one actually requires the cooking. So that's the quinoa in the box. And I'm actually just preparing it right now on the stovetop, and it should be done. And we're going to put 2 cups of that cooked quinoa into the salad. So we're going to have a big bowl and mix this together. Okay, so lots of healthy ingredients here. So that's your quinoa. Now to the extra flavor and to the salad, we're going to use some lemons, fresh lemon juice. Always. We do a lot of recipes here. We like to throw kind of a bit of a citrusy touch to it. So 1 lemon, you're going to squeeze the juice into the mix of the bowl. So that's that. And my favorite, this is probably the unhealthy part, if you will, although still relatively healthy considering, portion of the salad, which is our feta cheese. And gotta love some feta cheese. So we're gonna mix that in the bowl as well. Okay, so that's the feta. And then obviously to go with the lemon juice to make it so that it's not too dry, because we're trying to avoid store-bought dressings to make this as healthy as possible. Obviously salad dressings can be quite high in fat and sodium. So we're basically just going to use some olive oil and the lemon juice, and that's going to kind of be the dressing, if you will. So this is a fairly healthy salad. And if you need a little bit of extra something, you can do some salt and pepper as well. So I've got most of it prepared already. So let's get our bowl. And I have cut up the apple and the kale, if you can see that. So I think it was just 1 apple I used. And then that's the kale, the red kale. And we're gonna throw this all in here. See if I can do it without dropping anything on the floor. I'm sure the dog will come to the rescue if that's the case. Okay, perfect. So we've mixed in the apple and the kale for the salad. And what we're gonna do now is the quinoa. So I've got it prepared on the stove. So the quinoa is fully cooked, and we're gonna do 2 cups. So I've got this little guy here, that's 1 cup. So I'm gonna scoop as much as I can in there. Mix that in. And you should let it cool. I mean, you can serve this salad a little bit warm. I've had this kind of sitting on the stovetop for a few minutes after it had simmered. And you want it to cool down a little bit just so that your kale isn't too soggy, okay? I'm gonna throw that in the salad mix. Perfect. And we're gonna squeeze our lemon juice. So we're gonna use the entire lemon. So here's 1/2. And you're gonna get that all in there. Try to capture the seeds if you can. Okay, perfect. So I caught all the seeds in my hand here. I'll get rid of those after. That's 1/2. We'll do the other half. Try not to make too much of a mess. Get the lemon juice in there. Perfect. Wipe that off. Just a splash of olive oil. Again, this is kind of the dressing, if you will. Okay. Just a pinch of salt and pepper. That was more than a pinch. Pepper. And then finally, we're going to sprinkle some crumbled feta on top of our salad. Okay, and then again, if you want more, go for it. I'm going to toss that together. Maybe use a fork. And this is quite the healthy salad here. So again, this, for those of you just tuning in now, is our apple and quinoa kale salad. So depending on how many people, you can add more depending on the consistency. If it was too heavy on the kale, then you can put some more apple in there, and maybe sprinkle some more olive oil or some more feta, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, and there you have it. There you go. That is your apple kale quinoa salad. I'm going to be posting the recipe as well on our Instagrams here, and you'll see the graphic. It'll list the ingredients and the steps once again, but this is fairly straightforward, nice and easy recipe. Thank you for joining the Quick Cooks. This is Mike here from Seneca's Athletics and Recreation. Stay healthy and well, and we'll catch you later. Take care. Bye-bye.